Hello students, I am making this video on the behalf of Opera IELTS Institute Patiala, and today we are going to discuss a passage of reading. So I am going to tell you some tips and tricks also how to solve a passage easily, and I am going to use multiple languages like English, a bit Hindi also, and somewhere I will be using Punjabi language also, so that all the students, each type of student can easily understand this reading discussion. So first of all we will be looking at the passages. The passage name is the Dover Bronze Age boat. Now we will look at the questions also. Let me show you. I have done all the marking, you can see that, and I have written the answers of that also. So these are the questions. Basically there are three type of questions. Firstly, there are summary. It is a kind of process summary, and after that they are also showing us true false, and at the last there are questions in which we have to write answer not more than 3 words. So let's start with our today's reading discussion. So the name is the Dover Bronze Age boat. In this they have told us about the restoration of a boat. First of all, in the first paragraph we will be taking a quick summary of the passage. So it was 1992 in England. Workmen were building a new road through the heart of Dover. Here they are basically in this paragraph they are saying that they were building a new road that was connecting two channels also, the channel tunnel to connect with the Asian port, and when it was just 2 years later was to be first land link between Britain and Europe for over 10,000 years. Here they are saying that from the last 10,000 years it was the first land link between Britain and Europe. So there was a small team from the Canterbury Archaeological Trust. They also worked alongside with the workmen, and they were recording new discoveries also there. And in the next paragraph, at the base of a deep shaft 6 meters below the modern streets, there was a wooden structure which they have revealed. So cleaning away all the waterlogged site. Waterlogged means like where the water usually gets collected. So at that time they told us archaeologists realized its true nature, and they found that it was a prehistoric boat which was preserved by the type of sediment in which it was buried. Buried means in which they have put something like we bury some kind of bodies also. So after that they have named the Dover Bronze Age boat. So now we will look at the answers. As I have marked, there are two answers we can see on the screen. So we will first go to the first question. Let me show you. So the first question is key events. 1992 the boat was discovered during the construction of a road. So answer is road. We can go to the location also. Here we can see it was 1992 in England. The workmen were building a new road. So the synonym for construct is building. So here we can get the answer. Like this we will move to the 10th question. So question is, how far under the ground was the boat found? They are saying that how far under the ground means, it means they are asking about the height or the depth where the boat was found. So the answer is 6 meters. So now we will look at the passage. So there it is written that at the base of a deep shaft 6 meters below. So they were asking about any length, or we can say that any depth also. So the answer is 6 meters below the modern streets. A wooden structure was revealed, and the wooden structure was the boat. A wooden structure is a word for the boat. We can say a synonym for a boat. So now we will shift to the next paragraph. So in this they have told about the physical characteristics only. Here about 9 meters of boat length was recovered. One end lay was beyond the excavation and had to be left. Like they were not able to excavate it outside. So this kind of things they have written there. So it is not so important. So now we will look at the question, the 11th question. The seams had been made watertight by pads of moss fixed by wedges and U stitches. So now we will look at the question. The question is, what natural material had been secured to the boat to prevent water entering? Like what kind of material they were using so that the water cannot enter the boat. So they were using pads of moss. We can simply write moss also, or we can simply write pads of moss. The both will be correct. So now we will switching to next paragraph. So in this they are saying that the timbers that close the recover end of the boat had been removed in antiquity. Antiquity means something belonging to ancient times when it was abundant. Abundant means we cannot use something like this, but much about its original shape could be deduced. Deduced means we can produce anything again. There was also evidence for missing upper side planks. The boat was not a wreck. Wreck means any damage caused by any disaster or catastrophe. So they are saying that it was not a wreck but had been deliberately discarded. Deliberately means they have done it consciously. They have done it or dismantled it or broken it also. So we are having the answer here of sixth question. Now we will be looking at the sixth question also. So it is a true false. They are saying archaeologists realized that the boat had been damaged on purpose. अब यहाँ पे वो क्या कह रहे हैं, भी जो बोट है उसको जानबूझकर उन्होंने डैमेज किया था. तो आंसर क्या है हमारा ट्रू. सो यहाँ पे हम दोबारा पैसे में जाएंगे, यहाँ पे देखेंगे ये क्या कह रहे हैं, नीचे भी दिया हुआ है थोड़ा सा. द बोट वॉज नॉट अ रैक, मतलब कोई डिज़ास्टर में वो ख़त्म नहीं हुआ था, उसको जानबूझकर डिसमेंटल किया. डिसमेंटल मीन्स किसी चीज़ के पार्ट्स अलग अलग कर देने, जो उसको तोड़ देना, ये सारा कुछ. तो यहाँ से हमारा आंसर क्या बन जाता है, यस. डेलिबरेटली डिस्कार्डेड मीन्स जानबूझकर किया जाना, वहाँ पे भी उन्होंने यही कहा है. सो वी कैन सी दैट द आंसर इज गोइंग टू बी ट्रू. सो नाउ वी विल बी लुकिंग एट द नेक्स्ट पैराग्राफ. With hindsight, it was significant that the boat was found and studied by mainstream archaeologists who naturally focused on its cultural context. Means जो archaeologists थे वो ज़्यादातर किस चीज़ पे फोकस कर रहे थे, उसके कल्चर पर. अब इसी से हमारा एक और आंसर आता है, देखते हैं उसको. Initially, seventh question. Initially, only the technological aspects of the boat were examined. So the answer is false. अभी हमने वहाँ पे पढ़ा था, वो क्या कर रहे थे, cultural context. Here we can see, I have marked it also. Cultural context. Naturally focused means initially उन्होंने किस चीज़ पे फोकस किया था. initially यहाँ पे कह रहे हैं टेक्नोलॉजिकल एस्पेक्ट्स, मतलब टेक्नोलॉजिकल पार्ट्स पे, टाइप्स पे उन्होंने फोकस किया था, लेकिन वहाँ पे क्या कह रहे हैं, कल्चरल. सो इसके इसीलिए क्या हुआ, आंसर फॉल्स है. सो द आंसर इज गोइंग टू बी फॉल्स. अब इसके साथ ही एक और आंसर हमको मिल गया. So the next is Dover boat reached a broad audience in 2002 on the 10th anniversary. अब यहाँ पे क्या था, 10th anniversary थी किसकी, डिस्कवरी की. मतलब हम ये कह सकते हैं उसको 10 साल हो गए थे उस डिस्कवरी को. द डोवर ब्रोंज बोट ट्रस्ट होस्टेड अ कॉन्फ्रेंस, उन्होंने कॉन्फ्रेंस रखी. अब जो इसमें हमने सेकंड आंसर लगाया है, इसका हमें सिनोनिम कैसे मिल रहा है, यहाँ पे उन्होंने सीधा हमको ईयर्स दिए हुए हैं, ईयर्स के साथ हम लोकेशन पे जा रहे हैं, तभी हमको आंसर भी मिल रहे हैं. सो वी कैन सी द ईयर 2002 एंड इंटरनेशनल डैश वाज हेल्ड टू गैदर इंफॉर्मेशन. सो आंसर क्या है, कॉन्फ्रेंस. देयर दे हैव रिटन आल्सो होस्टेड अ कॉन्फ्रेंस वेयर दिस मीटिंग ऑफ डिफरेंट एडिशंस बिकेम apparent. Apparent mean we can see. Apparent means the thing which we can see. After this they have given that it got a broad audience and it got a popularity also, and some debate was also going on about its cultural connections which should be renewed also. So this kind of information was given here. So after this, in the next paragraph, they have displayed and conserved some of the Dover boat also, and they were going to conserve another part also, which was initially not possible. So there they have took the help of some other scientists, or they have taken a solution also. Experimental archaeology seem to be the solution. Means a boat reconstruction. They are going to reconstruct the boat again, but on a half scale or fully sized. Would permit, they are saying that जो ये चीज़ है, जो बोट रिकन्स्ट्रक्शन है, उसके साथ क्या होगा, जो असेसमेंट है डिफरेंट डिफरेंट हाइपोथेसिस की रिगार्डिंग इट्स बिल्ड क्वालिटी, और वी कैन से द मिसिंग एंड, उसको हम क्या कर सकते हैं, असेस कर सकते हैं, पूरी तरह पता लग जाएगा भी जो जो हाइपोथेसिस है वो सही है कि नहीं सही या गलत है. अब इसी के साथ एक आंसर और मिल रहा है, उसको भी देख लेते हैं. द पॉसिबिलिटी ऑफ रिटर्निंग टू डोवर टू सर्च फॉर द बोट अनएक्सकेवेटेड नॉर्दर्न. अब यहाँ पे हमने पीछे भी पढ़ा था, क्या था, एक नॉर्दर्न एंड था जिसको पहले वो एक्सप्लोर नहीं कर पा रहे थे, अब उसी को एक्सप्लोर करने वो दोबारा गए हैं. बट क्या हुआ, प्रैक्टिकल और एंड फाइनेंशियल डिफिकल्टीज वर इनसरमाउंटेबल. इनसरमाउंटेबल मीन्स जिसको हम रोक नहीं सकते, लाइक इनएविटेबल, जो होकर ही रहेंगी. लाइक प्रैक्टिकल और फाइनेंशियल डिफिकल्टीज उनको देखनी पड़ रही थी, जिसके कारण वो वहाँ पे गए ही नहीं. इसीलिए हमारा एक आंसर यहाँ पे बन रहा है. देखते हैं हम उसको. 8th answer. Archaeologists went back to the site to try and find the missing northern end of the boat. False. They didn't went back. They were not able to go back to the site. Why? The answer is the practical and financial difficulties which were insurmountable. Like जिसको हम टाल नहीं सकते, वो होकर ही रहेगी. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ, अब प्रैक्टिकल और फाइनेंशियल डिफिकल्टीज उनको देखनी पड़ रही हैं, जिसके कारण वो वहाँ पे नहीं जा पा रहे. तो अगर वो वहीं पे गए हो नहीं, तो इसके कारण क्या हुआ, फिर वो उस नॉर्दर्न एंड को एक्सप्लोर नहीं कर पाए. So this is the part of the first video, and I will be putting the second part also. So kindly watch that part also. Thank you.